Hello and welcome back. This is going to be part 2 of the Solasta playthrough. Last episode we went through the tutorial, introduced each of our characters, introduced some basic combat, exploration and the UI. So now we have got to explore. So we have our journal which guides us. It says we've got to meet Karen at the Legacy Council. Pull up our map and it doesn't actually tell us where to go. But what it does do we've got this little yellow dot to explore, so let's go this way and see what we come across.
We'll talk after your swearing in.
Lord Karen said not to bother you yet.
I think we've got to do the introduction first before we can see ourselves around the town.
This place is magnificent.
I'm busy. Come back later.
Clear skies, adventurers.
Far to your blade.
One of the faithful, I see. Nice to meet you. I am Chaplain Dallin Locke. You can come here at any time to seek the help of the church.
That is good to know, Chaplain. We do require your services.
So we can buy things from him, but I think what we'll do, we will come back after we've sworn ourselves in to do what we need. You can explore. Now there are we said there's craftables in this game.
Nice
there
gardens.
is certain things we can loot. And this is one of the plants that we're going to need. Like that. And I think the priest also offers us services as well, which we can explore later on.
There's life yet, adventurers.
A Reiki smile on you.
Lady of Life, a follower of the goddess.
We do require your services.
So again, holy symbols, mainly potions, which we will come and make use of later on. My character's not following this. I believe we have to go over here to be sworn in.
Look at the size of this council hall.
So this is what they spend our taxes on.
Look! Is that...
The princess. Wait. Is she leaving?
Apparently so.
Then who will administer the oath?
A lady like her wants nothing to do with drudges like us.
You thought it would be the princess?
If she rules the whole principality, who's more important?
Lady Keen, the council's oathkeeper, is trusted by all.
Lord Karen,
Yes, milady.
are these your new deputies?
They are, milady.
My name is Lyra Keen, Oathkeeper of the Council.
Quiet, everyone.
And I will be administering your vows. Once sworn in, you will carry the authority of the Council wherever you go. Your every action will reflect upon the Council's reputation. Remember that. Always. Now, please, raise your right hands. Do you, each and all, solemnly swear your lives and allegiance to this Council, and promise to carry forth our mission to protect our alliance from any who would threaten the common good?
I swear.
Excellent. Lord Caron will enter your name into the Council's register. Thank you for your service.
Congratulations, deputies.
Wait! That's it? Stop wasting time. What's the mission?
Well, a motivated deputy. So, the mission. As I'm sure you know, the Council maintains a number of outposts to secure the border between the Principality and the Marches. One of them is the former Imperial fortress, Caer Lem. It's held by some 50 troops under the command of Captain Henrik. He sends us weekly status reports, or rather, he used to. We haven't heard a word from him in 3 weeks. Leave immediately for Caer Lem and find out if anyone there is still alive. If Captain Henrik or anyone else is still breathing, bring him back. The Council wants a first-hand report.
What can you tell us about this Captain Henrik?
A fine officer, more than 15 years in the Principality's army. He inspires trust, loyalty, and courage, hence the decision to post him there, facing danger.
A whole garrison gone? There are only 4 of us.
Just find out what happened. Run back if you get scared.
Oh, we hear you. Just so you know, we'd like to start slow. Meaning more treasure, less danger.
You don't get to choose your mission, I'm afraid. So, gather what you need and go. Time is of the essence.
Wait. These marches, they're not in the Badlands, are they?
The Marches are a no-man's land, between the civilized world and the Badlands. It's outside the chain of mountains that really define the Badlands. We wouldn't send you in there. Yet.
Right. I guess that's that. It's on to Caer Lem.
So we have our first mission. So something that happens in this game as well is you gain sort of favour or reputation with different factions, and as it says there, some of them are in competition with each other. So you might have to pick some that you like, pick that you don't like, and have favour with certain ones. It also then allows you to open up vendors with them, so they offer different items. So if there's a particular vendor or a particular item you want, that's where we look at trying to gain reputation with a certain faction. The other thing that's happened is we have leveled up. And in order to level up, we must take a long rest, so we've got to go back to Graveyard Cask. And what it's also saying is do our quick travel. So if you open up the map and you've got these little arrows, we can move quickly point to point.
Hello, adventurers. What can I offer you?
We'd like to stay for the night.
Sure. Just walk up to the suite and settle in.
A suite?
Oh, it's more like a large bedroom, really. But you know, this is the capital city.
So now we're resting, we get the option to level up our characters, so we'll do individually. It does the rolls in afterwards, and it tells you what you get. So we've got Divine Smite, we've got a fighting style that we're going to choose, and we also get to cast spells, and it will also show you roughly what you can get in the next level if you want to plan it out. Now, when we were doing the character creation, we said we were going to be doing this Paladin was going to be the tank of the party or the main damage dealer, and the best one for that is defense. You just get a permanent armor buff. Permanent armor means you're harder to hit, means you can stay in the fight longer. And because he can now cast spells, we can pick 4 spells. So I think we're definitely going to have Shield of Faith, although he hasn't got a free hand, which is annoying because he's got a shield. You'd have to put your shield down to cast a spell. In fact, we need a free hand for all of these, so it's not going to be that good. So I think we said at the start, a lot of it is going to be spending our spell slots on smite. So these are there if we need to, but we're going to be smiting them. And when we've got our spells, we click validate. And if we change our mind, as long as we don't close the rest, we can go back and do it. So that's our Paladin. Here's our Cleric. So we get our Channel Divinity. We get to Turn Undead and Preserve Life. 2 different abilities we can do now. And we're going to get an extra spell slot, I believe. So we can pick... No, it's already picked it for us. Do we want these? We already get them as domain spells. We already get them. Detect magic, I don't think we want. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. Okay. This is our wizard. So we do get 2 extra slots, and we also said we were going to pick our ability or our tradition with arcane with our mage, and we said in the thing we were going to make it a shock mage or a shock arcanist. These are like the glass cannons of the mage world. Max damage, casting a spell, they count as being classed as 1 shot higher level, so you're just doing more damage. So extra spells, what are we going to have? We're maybe going to want... we could have mage armor, I think is pretty important, because we want to have some armor up. And I think... maybe the jump spell. And finally our rogue, our thief. And again, class feature. Doesn't have any ability, so it's just straight up hit point increase. And we are good to go. So I don't think there's anything up here that we can loot. We're upstairs. We can buy some food for our journey, so I think we want to go outside to the shops. And the shop I think we want is this guy. Go to him next.
Welcome to Gorim's Emporium.
What do you have to sell?
Everything you'll need for going out there into the Badlands. Food, ropes, torches, and of course armor and weapons. I also have some other stock like remedies and antitoxins. That can come in handy.
Ever heard of deep spiders?
So, what I think we're going to want a couple of health potions. That's 1d8, that's 2d4 plus 2, so we're okay for this guy. Now this is what we want some ration pouches. Now the game revolves heavily around food and rations, being able to feed yourself essentially, so I don't actually think we have enough to do that. I'll have to get rid of a healing potion then. There we go. And a lot of these are just your basic weapons, so providing we set our characters up well, we don't need to worry about them. We've got the kits, as we've specified them. Characters that have got shields have already got them, we can't get any better ones. It's purely cosmetic. And there's a few crafting things. Okay, so now we've got our materials, we're quickly just going to see the magic.
Deputies? A word, if you please.
So famous already. I love it.
You were in there too. Are you a member of the council?
I'm Annie Bagmorder, quartermaster of the Scavengers Guild. We don't have a seat in there, but they all know exploring the Badlands without us would be a bad idea. That's why you should stop by our headquarters downtown. You'll need our services, I'm sure.
Is that, compulsory?
No. But you'll find our services useful. Everyone does. Did Lord Karen not tell you?
No. He pretty much stuck to giving orders.
Oh, right. Anyway, we offer plenty of help and advice to beginners like you.
We are grown-ups, you know. At least most of us are.
Of course you are. Well, good luck.
They're tough, these scavengers. Fearless.
The Scavengers. Ah, they've seen so much already. The first explorers of the ancient empire.
So what do you think? Should we check out their headquarters?
It's not far, but I've had enough talking. Let's go and kill some monsters.
If there's business to be done, we can't afford not to.
So, as I was saying, we're going to see the magic shop, but we've also got to see the Scavengers Guild. I think this is more telling us that they have a... this is for the crafting side of it, which is not something I've done, but it says crafting is performed while travelling once your party has set up camp, but is not yet sleeping. So we need herbalism kit, scroll kit, poisonous kit, enchanted weapons, etc. I don't think we'll be able to craft anything yet because we haven't got that many supplies, but what we can do is look at what recipes are needed and see if we can pick anything up.
Hello, how may I help you?
So yeah, he sells us spell scrolls, kits, other ingredients as well. So I think what we'll do, we'll bear that in mind. There might be things here that you can only buy from him rather than finding them in the forest. So do that, and we'll quickly go and speak to the Scavengers headquarters, and then we'll get underway.
Ah, you came.
You piqued our curiosity. So, what exactly do you have to offer?
You don't know?
What kind of help do you have to offer to people like us?
Simple. Now, people like you typically carry out missions for the Council. In the Marches, even in the Badlands. Sometimes far away, like Captain Merrin.
Who's Captain Merrin?
You really must be new. She's one of yours. Senior Deputy of the Council. Anyway, you trek out to some old ruin in the Badlands, kill a bunch of orcs. Well, you're still a bit green, so let's say goblins.
Ouch, you're hurting our feelings.
Orcs will hurt much more than your feelings, believe me. And stop interrupting, it's rude. So let's say you find yourself with a whole load of rusty swords, leather armour, shields, too much for you to lug back here.
Oh, so we're puny as well as green. Thanks so much.
So instead, you brave heroes just clear the place of monsters and draw us a nice clean map. Then we take our carts and pick up every piece of junk. We bring it back, we sell it, and we split the profits with you. We move the stuff, you go off to kill more bad things. Everybody wins.
For a percentage, of course.
What? You could never carry it all anyway. Not in your little backpacks.
Well, thank you. I guess that's it for us.
Fine. Feel free to visit us any time. Or drop into any scavenger camp.
Are there others?
Anywhere we can settle. By the way, if you find Captain Henrik, tell him we're still interested.
In what?
In getting our people to Caer Lem. The outpost is perfect for us. close to the Badlands, with plenty of space for our camp.
Right, we'll tell him if we find him.
That would be appreciated. The more you do for us, the more we do for you.
Oh, so this business relationship can get better?
And I hope it will, friend.
I guess we'll see you around then.
Sure. Good luck out there. And don't forget, in the Badlands, always keep your eyes open.
So the Scavengers Guild, or Scavengers headquarters, they essentially will pick up anything you can't carry. Don't think we need anything out of these chests. So if you can't bring all the loot back, they go on behind you and will bring all the stuff back for us to sell, which is useful because not everything we can do is easy to bring. So, and when you've got your encumbrance, if we start to get into light and then heavy, it starts to penalise our stats, which is not good. So what we will do, we'll go over to the gate. And we'll see if we can craft anything on our way, and I'll show you the main map. So, go into our character. And let's go for proficiencies, for example. I believe we want... crafting, here we go. So, herbalism kit. So if we wanted to do a smith's tools, we haven't got the equipment. We could do a... I'm going to select one of the crafting options. Don't get it. So do I not have, what don't I have? I don't have the Arcana. Have I not set these guys up right? They're okay. Okay, maybe we can't do it then yet. Anyway, we'll carry on. So I'd leave and we're going out to the first outpost. So instead of walking across an open map like, say, like Baldur's Gate or something, we click on an area and it'll tell us how long it takes us to get there. And while we're going there, the party can do certain tasks. They can scavenge for things, they can craft, they can learn things. And all we do really is say how quickly we want the journey to take. So if we want to go to Caer Lem, we've got the choice of going at normal pace, fast pace, or slow pace. So slow will take us longer, but we'll pay a lot more. We're less likely to encounter random battles, but we're also more likely to get pick up things. Fast is the opposite, and normal is the middle. So we will go normal, and along the way we'll get 2 long rests. Little running dialogue of what's going on. And here is our fatigue. So we need to rest in order to get rid of our fatigue. Unfortunately, we've been encountered by bandits, so we have to fight them because we've been surprised. So sadly, while we're surprised, we can't take any actions. So unfortunately, we can't do anything. What is good, I think, is all of the guys, apart from this one, is a long way away. I don't know where the fourth... oh, he's here. Let's go that way. We can maybe see them all a little bit better. Right, I think our Paladin is going to attack this guy. And he missed. What we'll do is get behind him so we can flank him. My Cleric, I think we're going to attack this guy. And one thing we can do, forgot to mention, is because you get a long rest, you can afford to basically cast as many spells and abilities as you want.
You'll die anyway.
Because you're going to recuperate your spell slots as soon as you rest.
How does that feel?
Excellent. Now you'll see things will be dropped on the floor. You can't loot in combat. We can attack the enemy with our offhand, which usually isn't going to do too much, but at least we hit it. That's our kind of benefit. Our attack. So here we can. We're just going to attack him, and because we've hit him, we can smite. So we can smite him to take him out, and then we're going to get over here to try and help flank. We can't get to there. So we are going to cast. Okay, can't do that. So let's put our ranged weapons on, and now we should be able to cast a spell. So what we can do is we can cast Bless. So we'll cast it on me, Paladin, and the Rogue.
Hey! That was mine!
There we go. They're down. And then what we can do is we can loot all of the gear. Now I'm not sure whether if we get attacked mid area whether guild will come and get the materials. So what we'll do is we'll pick up everything, and then if we want to go to sleep, let's just see what we picked up. Scroll of Acid Arrow can probably go to her, and I don't think anything is going to be of relevance to. What's he got? He's got a javelin as an offhand. I think the Cleric is going to put up these primary stuff back on. And away we go. Says we can do something, so I'm going to select one of these crafting options. I just don't think we can. Maybe we just can't do it yet. we go. Made it. So these are essentially dungeons. An area where we complete some tasks and eventually we'll go back to the main hub.
So, that's Caer Lem? We're almost there. It's just up the hill.
Eyes up and hands on hilts, people. These are the marches.
Who put you in charge?
I'm just saying, be ready for anything.
So something we might try, if we did get a... Can we... Oh, okay, can't do it. Now one thing, you notice this guy has got a... what's it called? He's encumbered, or slightly encumbered. So what we will probably do, now we're in this area, I don't know this will work. I'm going to get rid of the chainmail, which is heavy. And what else is heavy? Maybe the great sword. And the rest of the armor, probably. In fact, I don't think we need any of it. There we go, and now his weight is under the limit. Because we've dropped it here, I would imagine the Scavengers Guild will come and pick it up later on. I'm not sure if they'll do it in the other areas, so I think we're all going to go into cautious mode just to see what's coming up.
What's that smell?
Oh, hang on. Something there. What's that? Goblins. Goblins and child's play, let's go. Pause, and I think what we can do is we can cast a spell on... Where'd he go? Can't reach him. We can do it on him.
I thought we said cautious.
Oh, we did cast. Got our surprise round off, never mind. Can you reach him? You come back here. Can you cast magic missile?
Arcana Evo Maldies.
Hey, that was mine.
Excellent. And then what we can do is we can get behind one of these areas, which is that little shield icon is half cover. Get up here as best we can, make sure our Paladin's in the front, and just keep pace with everybody. Smite.
More! Track spotted, where was that? There.
Too slow.
Attack to get it. There's one there as well. Keeping them visible is the main thing, just to make sure we know where they all are. They tend to congregate up on high ground and shoot down at you. Unless you're a ranged character, you don't have much chance of fighting back. Sadly, my Cleric isn't the quickest. Let's try.
Maraike, Evo, Malmi. Bravo! Victory is yours.
See if we can attack him. Or where did the other one go? Can't see him.
Arcana Evo Malmis.
Ha! Try again.
Get behind him so I can flank.
Oh!
What we might do is I think we can attack him. Can we? No, we can't shove. Let's attack him with our hand. Let's just do damage.
You're just lucky.
And fail miserably. I don't think there's anything else up here, but it doesn't look too friendly, so. Let's get up here and whack him, should we? So. Don't think she can reach anything, so let's dash and get up here. I don't know if a javelin will reach that far. No, it won't. I've now taken it out. Take my shield off, never mind. I suppose I can always heal myself.
Einar, Evo, Curai.
Oh my goodness, it's awful. I think I'm going to be able to reach him with that, so let's dash up here. See a chest. Can we? Oh dear.
Arcana Evo Malmis.
Looks like I need different things that I haven't brought with me. It's not good.
Another one bites the dust.
Excellent, killed them all. So it recommends you can take a short rest to get back some HP. We won't get our... well, we can do certain things to get our other things back, but we won't get any
Where did
spell
those
slots
goblins
back,
come
so-
from? Some hole in the mountain, I guess.
So that's a short bow. Already got one. I think we'll just cherry pick what we want. And I'll leave it. I think you can come up here. There's a chest here. No good. Just check there's not a trap or anything. We don't want the leather armor. And then you can quickly run down here and pick up some of this. Might have picked up everything in range. But perhaps not. So our rogue friend said he spotted some tracks, so I think we're going to go down this way and explore to see what's down here. Now this is dark, so I think what we can do is send in our... What we'll do is we'll send in the meat shield first. And we'll see what we have, and if he's lighting the way... Here.
Dive in the dirt now.
Damn! It should be cautious from now on.
What we can do is you can knock items down to drop on people's heads, I think, based on... Oh, okay. I'm just going to try and sneak a little bit closer in before I initiate battle, but never mind. So we've got one there, we've got one there. I don't know what that is. It's a container. There's one over there. So I think I'm going to... Can I... I think I might go in dodge. Just because I'm a bit far forward. And I don't want to be the prime suspect for everybody. Saying that, I think I'm going to get my Cleric to go forward. He's in nice heavy armour. And you can start drawing the fire of some of them.
Ow! You've seen worse.
It's a lucky shot. So was that. Should have put myself there. Right, what I can do is I can start picking some of these off. So I think we're going to pick... Can we reach you?
Arcana Evo.
Excellent, so that's one down. I feel you probably need to dash onto the front line to take some heat away from him. Let's get here. I wonder if you can shoot him.
Nice move.
I think we'll stay here for cover, I think. He's in full cover. And I think you are going to attack him. And I think you can cast Healing Word on yourself.
Maraike Evo Curai.
And I think there's pretty good for. You know what? Get back behind cover.
Are you okay?
Sound like he's not exactly healthy, so. Let's bring you forward. Can I reach? Reach the top. He's got palm cover, but it doesn't matter. I think 3 shots will kill him.
You lose.
And he's nearly dead. Put him there. Hide, so he can't necessarily see us. Put our rogue here, and we'll see if we can shoot him.
And the winner is
They're dead.
me.
You can unhide, right? I think we'll send you up onto the Bannister to go and get the loot. Which is the quickest. A few things that we can go and do. Money, rations. Not bothered about the weapon. Roll of them. Where was the other one? He died down there. You know what, to save time, you can go and pick that one up. Some arrows, some scrolls. Prime dagger. Take that. Take that and the food. Where was the other bag? You can come down. You can come down. Excellent, so that is the area cleared, I believe. Yes, so the only thing she did say, or the game tells you, is what you can do is aim at these to knock down an opponent. So potentially if you've got a enemy underneath it and you can lure them there, you can you can drop stuff on them. So something I didn't bring was a spell focus, which is no good. That means I need to go back to town and get that, but I will be getting that later on. So I think what we will do, we will exit the cave, get to the top of the stairs, we'll have a quick short rest, and I think we'll call it there for part number 2. Okay, thanks everyone. We'll pick this up in part 3 next time. So thanks for watching, and if you like what you're seeing, feel free to comment below. Goodbye.